Now, the two main numbers that we want to focus on, Anna, are the 22 million more uninsured that we're going to see in the next 10 years, but also the $420 billion in the deficit reduction. That's a big number. It's almost 100 million more that was found. It doesn't include the cruise proposal, so we should note that. But what could McConnell buy with this extra money?
Well, the idea is to possibly, since the cruise amendment, as you mentioned, is not in there, which would be able to let insurance companies sell plans that are cheaper and more bare bones. Some of that money could go towards sort of shoring up that kind of proposal to be able to help get that paid for, basically, so that you have the assistance for people that might want that insurance that otherwise might not have bought insurance. So the extra money could go towards the amendment.
So this would be the consumer freedom option, as it's called. In other words, consumers could buy other kinds of insurance, but detractors are saying that they're very skimpy plans and that they wouldn't really help overall because, sicker people would not be included in that.
Yeah, for sure. These are plans that would just cover the bare minimum, so things you're used to having covered by your insurance company. These would not, and the premiums would be possibly lower, but the deductibles would possibly be a lot higher. So patients could have a lot more cost on these, and that's not exactly what a lot of the moderates are trying to go for in getting people covered. Yeah.
So Anna, this latest scoring, does it change the arithmetic at all in Washington? Do we gain a senator here or lose one there?
It's possible. The 22 million more uninsured number that you mentioned is not new, so that won't do it. But this extra funding, it has a possibility. There was the Department of Health and Human Services looked at that cruise amendment and tried to analyze it just yesterday and thought that it will bring down premiums and more people will get covered. And a lot of economists absolutely disagree with that and don't think that they were transparent with their numbers. But that could be enough to bring on some senators who just want to be able to use those numbers to talk to their constituents about this bill. Yeah.